Oh, lads, how you doing? Welcome back to Baggy TV, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the left back situation at Chelsea. A topic which we've talked about a lot. I'm going to be addressing it from a different angle today. I'm going to be talking specifically about Ben Chilwell and Nicholas Tagliafico and latest updates regarding those two players. That's the main topic of the video. I'm also going to be talking a little bit about the game tonight and what we can expect to see from the lads tonight. Lads, before we get into the video, a large amount of you watching this video are non-subscribers. My figures are crazy. 79.8% of everyone that watches my video is a non-subscriber. So there's a big chunk of you watching this video right now you've not subscribed to my channel. And while you're watching this video, consider it. If you enjoy my content and you're a Chelsea fan, help a brother out and subscribe. I'd appreciate that. Now let's jump into the video. So lads, I'm going to be talking about Ben Chilwell and Nicholas Tagliafico in one go. You see, there's a lot of developments regarding both of these players. Ben Chilwell, a key Chelsea target, a player that Frank Lampard thinks highly of, a player that Ashley Cole thinks highly of, the first choice English left back. So the guy has a lot going for him in regards to his attributes on the pitch. He's not a bad player. In fact, he's a pretty decent player. On his day, he can be the best left back in the Prem. On his day. He has done a great deal for Leicester City, contributing with goals and contributing with assists, and he's not a bad defender. All in all, Ben Chilwell is a very, very good left back. But he's also a very expensive one. And you see, this is the biggest problem that a lot of us Chelsea fans have with this transfer. We will be spending a lot of money on this player, and I know some of you guys are thinking it's not coming out of your pocket. If the club can afford him, pay it. But it's not like that, you see, because we as Chelsea fans want to see our club develop, improve and strengthen in all positions around the pitch. So spending a big chunk of money on the left back will hinder us spending money in other positions. And that's why we have a problem with Ben Chilwell, because of his price tag. Now, Brendan Rodgers has said that Ben Chilwell is not for sale at any price. We are not selling Ben Chilwell. Now, on the same day that story was reported, which was yesterday and the day before, other media news sources were saying Chelsea are closer to securing the signing of Ben Chilwell. On the same day, literally. Ben Chilwell is not for sale at any price. Chelsea are closer to securing his signature on that same day. So lads, these stories, make of them as you want. Very, very unreliable. There's a lot of media hype around Ben Chilwell right now. So let's put that to the side for now and let's talk about Tagliafico. You see, Tagliafico is a very, very talented player. Tagliafico is also valued at a very good price. Now depending on what source you're using, depending on what media outlet you're listening to, his price is between £22 million to £24 million. So it varies. But in a nutshell, he's just north of £20 million. Nicholas Tagliafico from Ajax. An amazing left back. And I say amazing because the man can do everything. He can attack, he can defend. He has pace, he has skill. And he has very good chemistry on the pitch with Hakim Ziyech. So there is a lot to be said for Nicholas Tagliafico to join Chelsea and join his former teammate Hakim Ziyech. Price, skill set, whichever way you look at it, it makes a lot of sense. Now here is the problem. You see lads, up until a few days ago, Chelsea were in control when it comes to a lot of these transfers because there wasn't really any competition for these players. Tagliafico was linked to other clubs like the Atletico Madrid of this world and other clubs. He was linked. PSG, whatnot, he was linked. But all those links were not really anything in comparison to Chelsea. And I'll tell you why, because Chelsea have the money. Chelsea can buy him. Chelsea can outbid any competitor when it comes to his signature. Up until a few days ago. Man City have now entered the race. Man City will be challenging Chelsea for a lot of these signings. And do you know why? Because Man City are no longer banned from Europe. Man City have qualified for the Champions League next season. They literally have. They're going to finish second. Okay, so Man City have qualified for the Champions League. Man City don't have a ban. Man City have a minuscule £10 million fine, which is minor when it comes to Man City. So Man City are now targeting Tagliafico. Now, if you were Tagliafico and Chelsea come knocking on the door, and so does Man City, where would you go? You see, with Chelsea, you know you're going to be given that first team spot. And possibly with Man City also, because Man City do have issues when it comes to that left back position as well. So in regards to time on the pitch, Chelsea and Man City pretty much offer you the same thing. So when it comes to history and it comes to reputation, Chelsea stand higher than Man City. When it comes to performances, recent performances and recent titles and whatnot, yeah, Man City kind of edge us out a little bit. They've done that a little bit better recently. But historically speaking, Chelsea are better. So Tagliafico would be leaning towards that. Tagliafico would be thinking about playing with his mate, reuniting with Hakim Ziyech. So Chelsea do have an advantage when it comes to signing Tagliafico. But, and this is a big but, do we really want to be leaving this so late? Because if we had put a bid, and if we had made moves last week for Tagliafico, we would have signed him easily. But now that Man City have had that court decision go towards them, when now the ban has been lifted, it's made it a little bit more interesting for the neutral, not for me. For me, I would have liked to have seen Tagliafico's signature done and dusted by now. And I'll be honest with you lads, I am worried. I am very worried when it comes to signing a left back, because we're leaving it quite late. This Ben Chilwell scenario, I'm not enjoying this, lads. I'm not enjoying this. I think we're leaving this way too late, and we might miss the boat on Tagliafico, on Telles, Alaba, Alexandro, a few. And I have a feeling we're going to miss the boat on them. And the left back position is a problem position for us. It really is a problem position for us, because Emerson, Alonso, they're not filling me with a lot of confidence right now, especially when it comes to defending. So I just wanted to address that situation. I wanted to talk a little bit about that. Anyway, now let's talk about tonight's game. Lads, an FA Cup final is an amazing event. It's an amazing event. And you're going to be facing Arsenal. We've got to be there, lads. We got to get to that final, because it would be awesome, amazing, fantastic for us to be Arsenal at Wembley. A London Derby FA Cup final. Quarantine, lockdown final. That is going to be amazing, lads. And I really, really want to see that happen. I really want to see it happen. And the fact that Arsenal slapped Man City 2-0 yesterday, it just makes me want to do the same thing to Man United today. I really do. And, it's not going to be easy, because we're not playing against Man United alone. We're playing against Man United, we're playing against VAR, and we're playing against other bits and bobs that I don't want to talk about right now. Do you understand? So for us to beat Man United, it's going to be a massive task, a big task. And I'm not just talking about, on the pitch. There's a lot. Now, my last video had my match preview on there towards the end of that video. So if you haven't seen it, go check it out. But in a nutshell, I think it's going to be one of the best games of the season. Hopefully. Because our last couple of performances were not really stimulating. They were boring matches. So I hope this match will show the energy and the enthusiasm that we can expect from our lads. So fingers crossed we get a result tonight, lads. Let's stay positive. Support our boys, and let's see what happens. Lads. So if you made it this far on my video, appreciate you. Thank you. If you haven't subscribed, consider it. Think about it. What are you losing? It's free. Not going to cost you nothing. Just a couple of seconds. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you have a great day. Stay safe and peace out.